What's up, everyone? I'm Fearless Falcon, and welcome back to Control. Really? Are we just gonna play the whole game like this? Okay. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Playing the game like this. This is my new outfit. Do you like my new outfit? I look like a reject Daft Punk member. Like I'm draft grunge. I don't know. What's do we do the whole stream like this? Looking like this? Looking like some hip hop DJ? Get this thing back up there where it came from, or so help me. Oh boy, we are gonna have a good time tonight. Enter. Continue. Explosive environmental hazards provide an opportunity to damage enemies, but remember, they can be just as hazardous to you. And other SCPs, objects of power that are in the area. Can you load, please? All right.
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
Bullshit. We never recorded any distance over 5.
Obviously, you never read the P6 data.
20 feet? I'll show you 20 feet. I can't pick anything up. God dang it. If I could pick anything up, I would yeet something 50. Alright, where are we going? I think we need to go to the research sector, right? Research parapsychology. Did my Discord message not go through? I said we were doing Control tonight. That's weird. Let me see. Oh, I never sent it through. I am so sorry. Anyway. That's way more than 5 feet. Or 20 feet. Central Research.
Welcome to the research sector of the Federal Bureau of Control. I'm Dr. Casper Darwin, head of research. Somebody thought this video would make for great internal communications. I'm looking at you, Mr. Tomasi. So, this is where the magic happens. Anyway, I've been here for 24 years now. I've always been here. And through those years, we've made astonishing discoveries.
Your movie sucks.
And in all this work, there is one thing we know, and that's how little we know. Rest assured, we're committed to keep pushing the known laws and borders of reality, and to make the Bureau proud. So, welcome. Assuming you have the necessary clearance, and do follow the safety protocols. Read the manual. Otherwise, bad things will happen.
All right, noted.
Center, huh? Home of the Bureau's mad scientists.
A typewriter. And apparently also a piece of the table. I just wanted the typewriter! Ritual division is blocked off completely, okay. Poor souls infected by the Grand Hiss. Have a trash can, why don't you? Your waifu is trash, I said, throwing the trash can. I'm having way too much fun today. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, is it fighty fight time? Alright, well remember, I'm still trying to get used to the game. I'm still new here, so I'd rather no spoilers or anything. Remember that. Hey, so I was just wondering about the plants and research. Is it really necessary to sing to them? I mean, that janitor does have a nice voice and the plants sure seem to like it. Maybe you can just switch it up a bit? I'm getting pretty tired of the tango. And where do these plants even come from? No one seems to remember when they were planted. And people like them a bit too much, if you ask me. Are we being invaded by houseplants? Look, I know that there's going to be another object of power that I want here. It's not rocket science. Apparently throwing the recycling bin equals free confetti for everyone. Confetti! Well, don't... What the... Well, that happened. A glimpse into the paranatural, synchronicity and the unseen connections. Synchronicity is a phenomenon long recognized by the wise, but only recently given a name by science. It is how well we rationalize events connected by no identifiable causality, yet clearly conjoined in purpose. How does a dream foretell an effect in the physical plane? Why do hounds bail at the death of their master, which has occurred miles away? The world is unified in ways we do not yet understand, and sometimes we stumble across these invisible, unseen chords and wonder at the result. The visionary Carl Jung laid the road, and now we must walk it. My fledgling research department will make it our mission to reliably reproduce behavior by the close of 1959. Once done, the mechanics of synchronicity will lay themselves bare in due time. We are striding into the future of science. History may not remember our names, but God himself will. Well, that sounds like you're just fucking asking to get completely obliterated. Anyway, have some movies! You didn't want my home movie? How dare you! Well, have some... Oh, wait, this is a water cooler, not a speaker. Have some water, then! Who dares? Who shoots? Who dares fuck with me? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Who dares fuck with me? Is there a rocket flying around? I think I hear a rocket. Alright, what nonsense? Yeah. Thirsty? Have some water! And the fountain, too! I'll just deliver the whole thing to you. Here you go. Delicious. Wall. I've got a statue! You can have it, though. Yeet. Destroying hiss to progress. Oh, you want to frickin' play, do you? Yonk! Where'd the body go? Ah! I was itching my eye! You're not allowed to do that! I call shenanigans! Fuck you! Have a chair. Fuck you. Yeah, go ahead. Who dares fuck with me? Bonk, bonk! Bonk! Oh, right, I have dodge. I forgot I have the merry-go-round horse. Parapsychology. Alright, what's in here that's important? Nothing? Okay. Hey, a shelter! No witnesses! It's my bureau, I do what I want. It's Shatter Recoil Efficiency, weapon mod. I don't really care much for that, but okay. I'm just taking a moment to explore. Lab 1. What do we got here? F. Song questionnaire. Auditory experience, Poets of the Fall, and My Dark Disquiet. Answer questions within 2 minutes of listening. Did the song elicit any particular memories? If so, elaborate. Did you at any point feel a strong emotion? If so, what emotion? Did a clear image of a weapon appear at your mind during the song? If so, elaborate. Provide a detailed description of your current surroundings as you see them. Have you ever heard the murmur of voices when no one is present? If so, what did they say? Do you hear them now? 6. Please choose one from each of the following pairs. 1 or 2, A or B, day or night, apple or orange, burn out or fade away. Well, I can answer that last one for you. 1, A, night, apple, burnout. Well, this is like the soundproof room to end all soundproof rooms. I like it. Give me this chair. I want it. Fuck you. If I throw enough stuff at the wall, will it break? Explosives! Ow. Crack the wall. Oh, that's bad. That's not as fun as a fully destructible environment. Anyway, welcome to the parapsychology department. That's very red. I have a something. I can't tell what it is because it's so dark.
She's in trouble. I need to reach her.
Okay, I can't see shit. Okay, I can't reach that at the moment. Okay, let's try going left. Follow the light. I have confetti for you. Oh, I lost my confetti cannon. Oh well. I have a wet floor. Well, I was gonna say I have a wet floor sign, but no, I just have a wet floor. Wing! Let's play! Would you like to see my research notes? Here you go! Service weapon, don't fail me now! Who's shooting missiles? I forbid missiles in my bureau! I said no missiles! Training dummies on a volleyball court? I mean, I've seen Stranger. Emergency call supplement. Cell supplement. Call supplement. Transcript of a call to the California State Emergency Services. 911, what is your emergency? Hello? Hello, I'm here. Can you hear me? I can hear you, ma'am. Where are you? I'm, inside the wires. I'm lost. Have you been drinking tonight, ma'am? I feel like I'm stretching through the wire. Towards you. Don't hang up. I might go if you hang up. Go where, ma'am? Go. Gone. Away. Okay, can you describe your surroundings? Unknown noise. Ma'am? Hello, ma'am? No, dispatcher attempted to call the number back, but it was no longer in service. Are you telling me that we get like a teleport through wires superpower? Hey, what's in here? I see you. I see you in there. Inside the redness. Okay, well, I guess we gotta keep moving. To the Astral Exhibition! I love astral shit. Huh?
The Astral. Similar to an iceberg, what you see is not what you always get. Regardless, this place is vitally important to the Bureau. Most information on the astral plane is classified, but we can talk in broad strokes, keeping in mind that these are staggeringly complex systems, and simplification does them no justice. Now, the white non-space, the ever-present inverted black pyramid, the board, all linked, intrinsically tied to the oldest house, tied to the director, the process of choosing a director, tied to all objects of power in terms of who controls them. Yes.
Who volunteered to do the live recordings for that? Like, what person IRL is that character? Because then they had to, like, model it off of that character, right? Clearly. You don't hire someone... You don't design a character and then hire someone who looks like them to do the acting. You find an actor, and then you design the character based off of them. The Astral Exhibition was originally built for the astronauts to use as a training location, a place to grow accustomed to the sights and sounds of the astral plane before diving into the real thing. We could have done a better job with it, but someone was being stingy with the budget, not naming any names. Literally, we blacked them out. However, once we decided to repurpose the space. Similar to how zoos hope familiar surroundings will affect the well-being of their animals, we hope to observe the behavior in an environment similar to its home dimension. So far, it just breaks everything we put in with it, but Rome wasn't built in a day. Addendum. New naming conventions have been established for the astral entity now known as Astral Spike. Outdated terms in this report have been redacted. Boop. Want to look at this model. What are we looking at exactly? It looks like a training area. Oh right, I forgot Melee so much. Alright, it looks like a training area. Like one we've been to already, actually, I think. Who is doing all the cultic murmuring? What do we got here?
An early hypothesis was that the mindscape of the astral plane is subjective. But that was fast proven wrong. It's an actual place. Not a construct of the mind, even though it is with our minds that we enter and experience it. But then, one could argue that that's the case with all reality.
We are all just piles of meat hallucinating through a body.
The brain activity of those experiencing it. That is the only concrete material that has come out of the astral plane expeditions. Apart from one shocking exception. In the astral plane footage, we're always in the vicinity of the pyramid. We've concluded that this, not the entire plane, is what the board controls. We have glimpsed movement, native species, always in the distance, and yet contact was made. We don't have footage of this, a technical malfunction, but when one of our astronauts returned, a brain cloud, an astral fugue, had hitchhiked a ride in his head. It ruptured out, killing the subject in question. It's a relentless predator, pursuing thoughts, minds, lethal to those the entity feeds on. Proper containment protocols are to be observed when dealing with it.
Proper containment protocols. Yeah, this place was absolutely based off the SCP Foundation. I know I say that like every other day, but...
I can't believe they keep that thing here.
Oh! It's that thing! Okay, let's go play with SCP Q524. Oh god, is this a boss fight? F. Well, F me, more like. Alright, who wants to fucking play? Because yes, a sentient black hole is exactly what I wanted to play with today. Eat. Okay, this is powered up. Button! We're running in circles! You can't get close! You are the worst! Why is this a thing? Ah! It's right there! Shit! I thought it was coming up the other steps. I wanted to read the file! You son of a bitch! Did I just slow it down? Okay, bullets slow it down. Noted. What's up, bitch? What am I supposed to do? I'm pressing buttons. Oh, wait, I see the other thing. Hey, you, fuck you. Yeah, fuck you. Alright, aim and fire. I did something. Oh, fuck me, I sealed this in, didn't I? Alright, square up, bitch. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you going slow now? I mean, I'm not complaining. I said slow to fudge down. Oh, this looks safe. Oh, great job, Falcon! Oh, great, it's an automatic freaking door. Okay, here's the plan. We zip past and we shut him in! Fuck you!
What was the Bureau doing with that thing?
Fuck you!
Someone answer, damn it! We need backup down here.
Marshall, are you still there?
Shit. We're so close. We need to hurry.
Please, once I learn how to defeat an enemy, it's very hard for me to forget. Once I... Oh. Oh. That's gonna be a problem. Hiss clusters heal other enemies. Destroy them to make the fight easier. You know what else makes the fight really easy? Eating things. Eating several dozen things around the room tends to make things very, very easy. Who's flying? You're not allowed to fly. This is a restricted airspace. Please land. Oh, hi. No. No. Apparently, no. Quick, heal me. I was on, like, the verge of death there. In my opinion, fully destructive would be being able to, like, break this entire column here and just, like, fight through it. Like Minecraft. Minecraft is a really good fully destructible world. where the list of things that you can't truly destroy are listed in, like you can count them on a hand. Breaking columns, blasting through walls, and not just, like, specific walls, like any wall. Like, breaking through these metal filing cabinets, picking them up and yoinking them around like heavy objects. Being able to dig under the map. Stuff like that. Crazy shit. I command you to be cleansed.
Anyone assisting? We've encountered heavy resistance. We've fallen back to the luck department. All agents are ordered to converge here.
The luck department? Oh, I messed up a giant brain. Oops. A captive audience. Investigate the X-ray light box source of power. Ooh. Groupthink. This study extends the works of Irving Janis, Robert Barron, and others by proposing strong causal links between groupthink and the passive or active use of telepathy. To prove these connections, the parapsychology department carried out variations of Solomon Asch's original conformity experiments using a telepathic individual as the subject. Extensive qualitative and quantitative data resulting from these experiments was then used to identify telepathic interference within the group. Further empirical findings suggest measures can be taken to safeguard against telepathic influence on behaviors by engaging in blah, blah, blah. Rather boldly, this paper stands to revolutionize decades of groupthink theory and provide new directions for further experimentation on the mind, including manipulation of blank and blank. I can't wait to read the unredacted versions of these as director that I'll never get to see. If I pick up this projector, will it play something? Nope. Alright, so where is the X-ray source of power? In the hypnosis lab. So that's down that way. No witnesses.
I see it. Another object of power? They're just standing there, mesmerized by it.
Oh, that wasn't a hiss. Oh, it was. Oh no, these are hiss. Yeah, we'll fight him on the way out. Is that a washing machine? Oh, it's a... Never mind, it's not a washing machine. Okay, can't get through there. But they wouldn't open up this room if it wasn't for something. Oh, there's stuff in here. Okay. F. Really? 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 That's what you brought me in here to do? Okay. Oh, okay, what's the puzzle solution here? Because I need to find the clue that I need for the puzzle before I can do anything with the puzzle. Wrong button. Oh, there it is. When you said right in front of me, I thought you meant in this room, not over there. There we go. What did that do? That unlocked something. I heard a click. Ah, here we go. Embrace. Use C's to complete the Astral Plane Challenge. How do I... Enemies at low health can be seized. F. Oh, I can mind control. You're mine. This sucks. This takes way too long. I hope this is upgradable. Because, frankly, having to wait that long to seize an enemy at that low health given the fact that I'm practically one-shotting things already, yeah, we're gonna need to talk about that. Get me out of here.
Their brains were fried when I took over the object.
Oh, they're all dead anyway. Okay, cool. Great. Fantastic. Alright, turning back around. I mean, I don't expect to find everything on my first run-through, you know? Here we go.
Please state your name for the record. Paul Warren, Astromark, First Class. And you are aware that exposure to the astral plane can result in death, disability, personal injury, corporeal untangling, cognitive collapse, loss of ego, and partial to full dementia?
Yeah. I am.
And you acknowledge that your use of the astral conduit, aka the X-ray light box, is purely voluntary?
Yes, I do.
Perfect. Your suit is good?
Yeah.
Okay, you're all set. Open the door for Mr. Warren, please.
Huh. Oh good, the brain is fixed. I was worried that wasn't the case. Alright, well from here we can access shit. Abilities. I know the luck department. I remember. I also remember that you specifically said that there is a puzzle in the luck department. I wanted to look over what I have. Seize duration. Seize additional enemies, seize large enemies. None of that seems useful. On the other hand, holding multiple objects and launching all of them at once? That I can get behind. Board countermeasures. Astral constructs. Pierce. Why not make spin? Oh, I can. Okay, what do I have for shatter? I have projectiles fired +2. That's rare, though. I want rare. Or a 29% damage boost. Let's take the 29% damage boost, please. Deconstruct. 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 Deconstruct, deconstruct, give me more source. So let's see what this spin thing has to do. Oh. It's a machine gun. Falcon Likey machine gun. Yeah, it did say best fired in burst. I just wanted to see what it would do. What it can do. Falcon Likey. Okay, moving on.
Marshall, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Who is this?
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm coming to help.
Faden. Hold on. I'm setting the elevator for you. We need to talk.
You got that right.
Take the elevator to reach Marshall.
Really?
Oh, hi! Oh, I know what I can do. You're mine! Now shoot him! Oh, you continuously lose health until you die. That's... So you're like the happiest mask from Risk of Rain 2. Yeah, that works. Parakinesology. The Astral Exhibition. Oh, this is where we started. Alright, elevator down. We are heading to the luck department! I am following the story. That would mean that we are eventually going to reach the luck department. If you really want to see the puzzle that badly, just wait. We still have over an hour left in the live stream.
Marshall is waiting for you in the luck lab, just down the hall.
See? We're here. Luck and probability. Ritual division. Synchronicity lab. Protective studies. And a bathroom. We were just over there. Okay. Control point. Luck and probability.
There you are. I was starting to worry. Congratulations on your appointment, Director Faden. I'm Helen Marshall, Head of Bureau Operations. Zachariah's dead then. And I assume you found his gun.
Just call me Jesse. Trench told me to find you. He said you could help.
And he told you this through the hotline. Makes sense.
None of this phases her?
Why are you spoiling it?
Here's the situation. Darling created the HRAs in a lab nearby. We need more if we're gonna survive this attack. My rangers can't secure the lab alone, not against those things. We need more firepower.
At least she seems to know what's going on here. She could know about Dylan.
I can clear out the hiss. I'll be your firepower.
That's a good answer.
Is she testing me?
Darling has systems in place to protect his labs. This should help you get past them. We'll talk more after you clear out the hiss.
For me,
Rangers, let her through.
for me, being told that there's clues in the room I'm in that I need for a puzzle is a spoiler, because that way I know where to look to solve the puzzle.
Out of this place almost invites an ambush. Guess we never thought we'd be fighting on our own turf.
Seriously, I've been in Thresh.
That being said, I was definitely going to just explore the room anyway.
House into a threshold, huh?
A 4-leaf clover. Another one of these. Like, the fact that you're telling me where to look. So we accumulate luck if the horseshoe is turned upward.
Has anyone heard from Salvador?
Last anyone heard, he was taking a security team into containment. The reason is currently unknown.
I think I know the reason.
Something for luck. A golden fish.
Oh, it's charts. As if you can find anything in this place.
Lucky cat.
I'm sure found enough places to hide. Weirdo's got labs everywhere.
Go to the communications department. Oh, this one's on a timer. Hang on. We gotta deal with this now. Dead letters. That's not lucky at all. Okay, comms department. It's downstairs and that way. Fuck their enemies. Oh, fuck all of you. So hard! I was looking at the map, you shits. Great. Wrong direction. Oh great, more D-class. Alright, so comms is over this way. There we go, comms department. We are in the communications department. What do you want from me? Destroy hiss nodes. Ah. Well, thank you for explaining. Death. Did I just catch a missile and throw it back? Aw, sweet. You're oh, never mind, you're dead. Forget your mind, you're just straight up dead. Now destroying his nodes. Oh, hi. Wanna play? Oh, okay. Bureau alert failed. Yeah, I went over the skill trees. I know I knew that I had the upgrade to be able to catch and throw missiles. I just didn't expect to be able to pull it off. Oh well, I lost the Bureau alert. Whoop-de-doo. It was something new. Like, let's talk about the one that I'm actually saving up for that lets me pick up several different... The ability lets me pick up to 3 levitated objects and also recover stamina while they're picked up, instead of it being stalled. Or the shield button that lets me dash boost and fling the shield into enemies to stun them. Like, I'm paying attention to the skill trees. First thing I ever do when I get a skill tree is scan it all the way through.
Charts. As if you can find anything in this place.
Darling sure found enough places to hide. That weirdo's got labs everywhere.
That's lock clearance level 5. Okay. Taking this.
We have to help them.
Yoink. The Ritual Division. You're mine! Nope, you're close to a hiss node, so you're actually healing yourself. Friggin-tastic. Oh, are you good guys? No, wait, no, you're hiss. Wonk! What can I throw? It was hard to tell, they looked orange. They looked orange in the red haze. Who's left? You? Okay, down. Yeah, great idea. Flanking. You're mine! Or not. Okay, back off. I was trying to mind control you and you didn't want to be mind controlled, so fuck you. So you die instead. Your options are subservience or death. Yeet. You're mine! And you're pissed! And stay down, you nerd. Mine. Your mind is mine. So mind your own business. It's mind business. Yeet. So how is that a puzzle? Didn't look like a puzzle to me. Looked like a big ol' fuck you to the boss. Protective studies. Ah, well, we don't have clearance 5. Continue on towards the HRA lab.
This way to the lab? Okay. You must like these HRAs. Sounds like Darling built them. And most of the things around here. If Marshall can't help us with Dylan, he's our next best bet. Assuming he's not dead. Or taken over.
Oh, we'll find all the side missions. I'll find side missions. I like finding side missions. But we can also just do side missions after the story's over. It varies. We'll find... What we'll do is we'll go through the main story and we'll find side missions on the way. And then, you know, maybe afterwards we'll look for more. Or I'll do it in my own time or something. What's in here? Huh. How about let me find it on my own, and if we don't find it eventually... I mean, like... If you would like to directly take control, if you would like to pick up the keyboard and mouse and drive the game yourself, feel free. But, this is really the first time I'm playing through this, and I want to experience this completely without any hints or spoils or whatever. I want to discover this on my own. I want to experience... Because the first time that you experience a game is special. And some people like to look through. Let's take a good example. Let's take Knock Knock. I played that game after watching someone else play through the entire thing and beat it. I walked in there knowing how to avoid all the monsters. I walked in there knowing what the endings were and what the requirements for each ending was. Because of that, I never had the fear and the scares of encountering a new monster and not realizing that it was just a faster or different version of the other ones. And while that dulled the fright factor and left me able to play it, games like this, or any game really, are special because just finding new things without looking at the Wikipedia is incredibly important to me. The first time I play through a game, I want to truly live it. I want to go back in time to the early 2000s when I would sit down with no internet and like maybe a half-assed strategy guide that I would look at if I truly got stuck. And doing that on stream is very difficult because people will attempt to spoil it for you. No, it's truly fine. The HRA lab.
Let me hear. Any idea how to make it work?
Too powerful for our use. Feedback loop. Dimensions.
Hello again, Director. It appears we have a new problem. We need to get the HRA machine working.
I've replaced a couple of spark plugs, but this looks a bit more complicated.
Darling must have had a system. Randomness isn't in his nature. The punch cards, the symbols, the terminals. How do they connect?
I'll see what I can do.
So, we need to find all the punch cards.
Blackrock prisms. Blackrock prisms are unique formations of black rock, distinct in both their shape and potency. While the density of black rock dampens paranatural forces, the unique structure of prisms retained frequencies in the range of blank to blank hertz with perfect harmonization. This report analyzes the results of focusing a blank through a harmonized prism onto a blank, methods for the imprinting of non-physical fields onto blank, imbuing them with the properties of the harmonized resonance in the prism will be exploited and explained. Okay, let's play a puzzle. So I'm seeing that each one of these has a number on it. I'm gonna walk you guys through how I'm gonna solve this. So each one of these terminals has a number on it. There are 3, maybe 4 terminals to contact. First I thought I was looking at the whiteboards, but no. So step 1 is find all 5 punch cards. Then we need to find the correct sequence. So we have all 5 punch cards. So this one must be first. That one must be last. So Terminal 1 has to be this umbrella
Each
one.
punch card should correspond to a terminal.
Yep. I don't need your help on this. This one has to be last because it's got an arrow pointing there. These two need to be switched if we have them. If we have those punch cards. Do these punch cards exist? Let's check Terminal 2 and see what happens. Okay. So Terminal 2 has to be this. Terminal 3, therefore, has to be
may be important.
this. Terminal 4 has to be... Terminal 5 is this last one. Because, again, it's got an arrow pointing to slot 5, which means that Terminal 4 has to be the last remaining one and the only other one that's on a different whiteboard. Again, we see the first one here, and then the fourth one is in the correct slot. So if we throw the fourth punch card in here... I heard a beep! Start her up! Hey! First try!
The prism shattered. Darling's prototypes have a lot of issues. We need a new plan.
I mean, you could always just brute force that. But I've just played enough escape room puzzles to know what's up.
We need more Blackrock prisms to make this machine work. Darling has another lab, down in the Blackrock processing site in maintenance. That must be where he keeps the prisms.
I've been to maintenance already. I can find my way.
But how long will that take? Nothing here is simple. I need to ask her now, before I go.
I need something from you first. What do you know about Dylan Faden?
I knew this was coming. Lives are at stake here, and we need this machine working to save those lives. Once that is done, Director Faden, then we can talk.
She's right. As much as I don't want to admit it, I'm the only one who can help.
Fine. I'll get the prisms first.
Dylan will have to wait just a little longer.
But don't call me Director. Jesse is fine.
I'll call you Faden. Here, you'll need this keycard.
Thanks.
Clearance level
Emily
4.
Pope has set up a base in Executive. Once I have the prism, I'll meet you there.
Right. I'll move out immediately. And keep an eye out for Darling. Finding him might be the key to stopping the hiss.
It's just one large-scale HRA. It's there now. We are about to be exposed to a different kind of resonance. Hostile, viral, invasive resonance. That's what the Hedron resonance amplifiers are for. Taking the protection Hedron can provide us, and keeping us from being wiped out.
Here, this will lead back to Central Research.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. It's a secret button. Oh, wow, it was actually a really, really effective secret button. Alright. Elevator. Elevator go up, elevator go down. Elevator goes left and right in this place because honestly, like, I don't know what the schematics of this building are. There's something. More importantly, I think we finally have enough for the final upgrade.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he alright? HRAs first. They'll
Right,
help
back to
save
executive.
everyone, including Dylan. Once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
Why do I get the feeling that Dylan is, like, somehow behind the hiss? Or, like, is the hiss? Like, they ran him through an experiment and he became the hiss. Or, like, his anger and rage became the hiss. Or he found the hiss while we found Polaris.
Welcome back.
Hope wants us to compile all of Darling's data entries.
I could write this stuff. Alright, abilities.
He wants us to crack Darling's personal logs? He'll crucify us if he finds out.
I agree. The HRAs are blowing up with Darling did more than he let on.
Yep, I know. Give me a second. I gotta respond to this.
It's ridiculous. Pope's grasping at straws.
Alright, upstairs we go.
Ease off. We're all in this together.
Bullshit. I didn't see them fighting to retake the HRA lab. Rangers always tell us to manage this shit.
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1. Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3. Wait for Bureau staff to find you and the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Alright, to the other side then.
We should be out there. Those things are killing our buddies while we babysit the execs.
Sounds like the new director
HRA's handling things as well as she can.
Shifted bathroom complaint? Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. That's hilarious. Alright, maybe over here? Doesn't look like it. Guide me, sir. In the hallway on the left. Oh, here we go. Alright, tell you what. I'm gonna stand right here and you tell me where to go. Going left. This door over here? No, that's the director's office. Oh! Found it. Why is this place covered in post-it notes? Sticky note complaint. To whom it may concern, in case you are not aware, something caused the sticky note in my office to duplicate. Gee, I didn't notice. Totally didn't notice this. Ah! I can see why. That's hilarious.
It makes sense. The pattern shifts.
Where do we need to go? We'll find it. That was worth it. That was worth the chuckle. That's the synchronicity lab. So we need to be in research. Oh, I need to get to parapsychology. Okay. Woof! No! 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 No. No. You either. Stay down. Milk? I suppose this would be a good time as ever to reveal the fact that I take all of my notes for when it is, or for when funny stuff happens on stream, on sticky notes, across my desk. All of them. Yep. All of them. I just didn't have any paper, and I have this pack of pink sticky notes. So I'm just like, oh, well, I'm too much of a lazy ass to open up the printer and see if there's any paper stored in here. Is there? Uh-oh. I think I broke the printer. But I'm too much of a lazy asshole to actually bother checking to see if the printer has paper or not, as I try and fix the damn thing now. So I was just like, I got this pack of sticky notes from God knows how long ago. They're just sitting there. Hey, I bet I could take notes and then stick it to my monitor. And the one sticky note that I purposely moved out of the way was the one that actually has my password for my Microsoft account. Because you don't get that one. You do not get that one. Anywho, where were we? Jesse's just looking at me like, yeah, you know what you did. Your desk is covered in sticky notes. Wonk. Hey buddy, hey buddy, hey buddy, hey! Would you like 3 parts of a chair? Welcome to IKEA, where you can't pronounce anything other than the fact that you're about to die. Oh, really? Okay. That would have been really funny if it actually... Wait, hang on. I got a dumb idea. I'll use the packet of sticky notes to press the throw button on my keyboard. Eat this! I didn't kill him, the sticky notes did. You saw. Who wants some of this? Da 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 da. Hey, look, war! Alright, where are the other nerds? Whoever is in my way is getting a freaking face full of 3 things at once. Yeet! Yonk! You have been yonked! I'll sticky your note on the wall with your blood! Because, you know, blood is kind of sticky. You ever picked up blood before? It's really freaking sticky. That's what all the sticky notes in the bureau are made from. The blood of the fallen. What's up? Well, that was a sticky note situation. Alright, back to work. I want to get to the Black Rock processing chamber. So my best bet is the control room.
Marshall knows something about Dylan. Is he here? Is he alright? HRAs first. They'll help save everyone, including Dylan, once I find him. Can you keep him safe? Like you do with me?
So I need to go to central maintenance. Okay, so I'm guessing the final fight is against Dylan himself inside the shitty teleported bathroom using the gun that has been modified into a water pistol for some reason. For the most meme possible. I should probably. Hi! Sorry for doing that, but you kind of caught me off guard, so that's kind of on you. You know, like that was you were the one being a douche. Okay, calling it now. We fight in a variant of the astral plane that is made entirely from sticky notes for no apparent reason other than the lols. Anyway, catch these. Catch these hands. Anyway, let me in. I have chunks of rock. Doo-da, doo. Well, that looks dangerous, doesn't it? Well, you realize I'm joke guessing, right? Like, you realize that I am deliberately screwing up my guesses because it's funny. Okay, what if I yoink that one? Well, that worked. Well, I don't know what that button does, but I'm gonna assume it's important for later. Uh-oh. Oh, this doesn't look dangerous at all. Notice, Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Catalyst light switch. The law of 3 applies. And down there is the room we started in. Huh. Okay.
I don't know. The lights are on. They should be open. We're looking to get a room for the night. Hello? I don't think anyone's there, honey. Come on. We'll go to that motel we passed a while back.
Well, at least it's not the middle of the night. Can someone turn this crappy music off? Fix the radio, fix that. That did something. Maybe that opened the Black Pyramid door? I got a key. Oh, that opened the last... Okay. Now I can use the Black Pyramid door. Continue towards Black Rock Processing. Is this it? Oh yeah, we can get across now. This doesn't look ominous at all.
Okay, we need to find a way to Blackrock Processing. That's where Marshall said we'd find a prism.
Atlas theory. The Atlas is a physical expression created by the oldest house. Its purpose and function are currently unknown. The specific shape and dimensions of the Atlas seem to indicate a more explicit purpose than the oldest house's usual walls, floors, or shifts. The Atlas changes form but resists observation when doing so. No visible observation has been made during its change, and it only ever occurs between frames when monitored by surveillance cameras. A previous theory was that this change corresponds to house shifts, and that the Atlas is a map of the oldest house itself. However, the shape changes do not occur at the same time as the building shifts, which makes this theory doubtful. Structurally, the Atlas is made of the same material as the rest of the oldest house. Further observation will hopefully aid in discovering its purpose. Okay. Those look rare. Prime. Shatter recoil efficiency. Extreme recoil efficiency. An extreme health recovery. I'll take it. Gotta love them air boosts. Great. I hear gunfire. Okay, first let's unlock the door. Second. I know. Oh, I figured. We're not really super far into the game. Oh, hello! And stay down. No. No. Denied. I command thee be cleansed. Ha! Up where? By the way, if this turns out to be all the fault of researcher Darling, just so he can get more funding for his shit, I'm going to shoot him. We've had enough major containment breaches for that reason.
Hey, thanks for bringing down that... whatever the fuck that was. But we are barely holding on here, boss. How's the situation outside maintenance?
What do I tell him? The truth is harsh, but these people seem familiar with death.
The Hiss are everywhere. Most of the Bureau is lost. We need Blackrock Prism to make more HRAs for any survivors in the safe rooms. I'm here to check Darling's Blackrock lab.
So to recap, death, disaster, and imminent destruction. Another day at the FBC. But Darling's lab is just past Blackrock processing. I got good news and I got bad news on that front. Good news is, it's right down the hall. Bad news is, a Hiss monster has decided to move in. So, that's great.
Monster.
That's what the Rangers said. The ones that survived, anyway. But we are just treading water here, and the Hiss keep coming. Salvador would know what to do, but apparently he took a security team into the containment sector just before the lockdown happened, and... well, no one's seen him since. But hey, at least we got you. Our fearless leader.
Fearless Falcon.
They don't know me.
Fearless Falcon.
They don't know how I've failed people.
You've done a good job here, Arish. But you should take your people and get to the base in Executive. You can regroup there. I'll go deal with this monster.
Fearless Falcon.
I'm getting kind of used to them.
Aye, aye, Faden. And be sure to put a bullet in that thing for me.
Find a Blackrock Prism.
I'm not doing so hard. You're fine. We'll push through this. The Hiss are the ones doing the pushing, Doc.
Have you noticed the recent tension between Trench and Darling? They've both been acting odd lately. Trench concerns me the most. His sudden hostility towards Darling's project is very unlike him. He was the one to approve all this Hedron research in the first place, but after Darling unveiled those HRAs, he was livid. I personally don't see any reason not to equip Bureau staff with an additional protective device, especially not if it's as strong as Darling says. What do you make of this? Have you seen anything from either of them that strikes you as odd? Let's talk in person soon before the next Bureau heads meeting. M. Maybe Trench caused all this? I don't know. It's probably going to be obvious in hindsight. That's always how it works. It's always obvious in hindsight. Yeah. AKA the cheats menu, the easy mode menu, or as my dad would call it, moron mode. Now, I'm not going to harsh on people who do that because some people might get stuck or want to enjoy the story over the combat. But I like a challenge.
Arish wasn't kidding about that monster. You showed me the HRA when I first got here, and the machine that makes them. Can you help me find a prism?
I am detecting a boss fight incoming.
Shit! They're shattered. Not a single prism left. What the fuck?
I will throw these at you!
Let's hurry up and find out.
Oh, that was it? Hiss distorted agents are able to render themselves invisible and emit a powerful concussive blast when in close range of the target. Curiously, the Hiss Distorted is apparently not able to utilize both abilities at once. It must make itself visible when it goes on the offensive. The Hiss Distorted is unique in the fact that it wields a paranatural ability previously unknown to the Bureau. How does this invisibility work? Does the Distorted become resonance temporarily? Does it use Hiss resonance to reflect light? To refract light? The physical deformation of this particular Hiss entity is noteworthy in its thoroughness. Clearly the human host would have died from such extreme alteration, which prompts the question, are the corrupted simply animated corpses? So, that was not a monster. That was a one-shot kill. And Darling's lab has got to be over here. Alright, Doc.
There are areas in the oldest house where, under the right conditions, when the frequencies match, other dimensions leak in. We call these areas thresholds. The quarry is one of the more stable thresholds in the maintenance sector. That's where Blackrock comes from.
You heard that too, right?
Matter.
Black rock comes from a threshold quarry. So the prisms must be there too.
Contained. Think of it as paranatural lead. Our research involves many dangerous things we absolutely need to keep in check. That's what the Blackrock line fire breaks are about. The panopticon container cells.
Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I need the code for the quarry elevator.
Oh, Emily. The codes. Blackrock 665. Neighbor of the Beast. Get it? We can do that again.
Thanks for the code, nerd.
Darling's key. This should get us into the quarry.
Blackrock's allowed the Bureau to make great strides in containment procedures since it was first discovered. This report will examine how its very structure is comprised of blank density that nullifies all resonances within a range of blank to blank hertz. Bureau innovations that incorporate Blackrock will be analyzed, mostly the fire breaks, feat of engineering designed to contain any future outbreaks, attacks, or other internal threats. The goal of this report is to encourage Bureau staff to explore further innovations using Blackrock, as work in that field has markedly slowed in recent years. Yeah, but now we can get in. Take me to the quarry.
It's crazy. Weird, but it feels right. Like how the world should be. I am in an infinite building leading to different dimensions, and I never want to leave. Even with all the horror, I'm happy. It feels sane. Just the right kind of insane.
Okay, she's gone loco. Secure, contain, protect, not show the world everything. That's the... what is that? The global... No, Global Occult Coalition is destroy all the anomalous objects. Serpent's Hand is the please let all anomalies go free and interact with the world as they see fit. I know my groups of interest. I may or may not be a total nerd when it comes to the SCP Foundation. Don't at me. Handle with care? I most certainly will not. news! And while we're at it, saving quick, because we've just hit 2 hours, and I need to get working on something else. So, thank you all so much for watching. I will see you all on Friday. Boop. Cleanse. See you later!